Welcome to a short stress relief yoga practice. Let's begin. Start with an easy pose. Sit on your mat with your hips rooted to the floor. Lengthen your spine and gaze forward. Tuck your feet under your knees, palms on top of your knees. Take some slow breaths here. You can stretch your neck by gently tilting it to your left and right side. Then forward and back. Extend your legs straight towards the short end of your mat. Point your toes up to the sky. With a straight spine, lower your chest over your knees. Go as far as you're comfortable. If you can, grab your toes or shins. Take a couple of breaths. We are going into a boat pose. Bend your knees up and join them. Feet are pressed to the mat. Place your hands underneath your thighs and slightly tilt your torso backwards while lifting your legs until your shins are parallel to the mat. You can also point your legs up at a 45-degree angle. If you have balance, you may choose to extend your arms straight next to your knees, or you can keep them under your thighs for support. Press your feet back on the mat. Pull your knees apart. Press them down parallel to the mat into a butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. With your hands, pull your feet closer to your sit bones. Elongate your spine. Tilt your torso forward if that feels good to you. Stay here. We hold a lot of tension in our hip area. Imagine you are releasing that tension down into the earth. Come to a tabletop position. Shoulders are over your wrists and hips over your knees. Hands and knees are pressed to the mat. Legs are hip distance apart. Inhale as you drop your belly towards the mat and lift your gaze, chest, and tailbone up. Now exhale as you round your spine and drop your chin to your chest. Tuck your tailbone in and squeeze your glutes. Let's do this for a couple of breaths. Sit back on your heels, rest your chest in between your thighs, extend your arms above your head, press to the mat. Lay your forehead on the mat if possible. Stay here and allow the relief to wash over you. Push your whole body forward into a cobra pose. Legs and pelvis are touching the floor and your chest is up. Keep your shoulders away from your ears. Gaze forward or up. Come back into a tabletop position and press your palms into the mat. Lift your hips up with your legs. Lift your tailbone towards the sky. Straighten your legs. Straighten the spine into a downward dog position. You can keep your knees slightly bent. Gaze towards your legs. You can stretch your legs here. Slowly walk your legs towards your hands. Keep your feet in between your palms on the floor into a standing forward fold. As you inhale, raise your upper body straight up. Bring your arms over your head towards the sun. Exhale and release your arms down to the mat. With your right leg, come back into downward dog position. Inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee and press your foot down into a lunge pose. Join both your feet together into a standing forward fold. Inhale, raise your body and arms up. Exhale, bring your palms down to the mat. Go back into downward dog with your left leg first. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bend the knee and place your left foot down between your arms into a lunge pose. Join the legs together into a standing forward fold. Inhale, raise your arms up again. Exhale, come down to the mat. Come back down into a downward dog position with the right leg first. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee and place your foot in between your palms into a lunge pose. Keep a 90-degree angle in your knee. Inhale, lift your chest and arms up towards the sky into a warrior one pose. Keep the left leg extended. Exhale, place your palms back on the floor and join your left foot with your right foot into a standing forward fold. Come up into upward salute pose with an inhale. Exhale, put your palms back down on the floor. Come back into downward dog using your left leg first. Inhale, lift your left leg up, straighten spine. Exhale, bend the left knee, place the foot in between the palms. Slowly raise your chest and arms up to the sky. Warrior one position. Exhale, press your palms down to the floor and bring your right foot next to your left one into a standing forward fold. Gently move into a child's pose again. Press your glutes onto your heels, chest in between your thighs, arms extended on the mat. Relax here into this pose with breaths. Inhale, push your torso forward and up. Open your chest, press your hips into the mat. Hug your shoulders in, straighten the arms into a cobra pose. Turn over and lay on your back. Lift arms above your head, press into the floor. Stretch your whole body. Bend your knees, bring your heels closer to your sit bones and hold the outer ankles with your hands. If it's easier for you, you can just place the hands behind your heels on the mat. Now inhale and slowly lift your tailbone up. Tuck your chin into your chest. Make sure your knees are straight and in the direction of your toes. Keep pushing and take some breaths. Bring your tailbone down to the mat. Knees are bent and joined together. Extend both arms into a T shape on the floor. Twist your knees to the right. You may touch the floor if it feels good. Twist your head in the opposite direction of your knees into a supine spinal twist. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Switch sides and bend the knees to the left while we twist the head to the right side. Slowly come out of the twist. Grab your knees with your hands and bring them closer to your chest. Hold them there. Imagine you're giving your inner child a warm, comforting hug, letting them know that they are safely held. Release the knees down to the floor, extend your legs straight on the mat, and rest your palms next to your sides into a Shavasana pose. Relax your legs, relax your whole body, and breathe as it feels natural. Close your eyes and imagine a white light surrounding your whole body. Imagine this white light as your protection. Repeat, I am safe, I am secure, I am protected, and I am loved. We can now take a moment of silence and stay here. Thank you.